Hello and welcome to Into the Heart. We're going to continue our series on fostering attachment relationship and your parenting power. And we're going to zero in today on strategies for softening defensive detachment. So, what is defensive detachment? Children, adults, basically human beings, actually, probably most mammals, will instinctually protect themselves against relationships that create too much stress or anxiety, separation anxiety, vulnerability. We resist relationships that don't feel safe. And sometimes, for whatever reasons, a child can develop this resistance to attaching to their parent. So, how do we manage? How do we navigate that? How do we regain that relationship? Well, here are a few strategies. This is not an exhaustive list, but it's a start. So, when we notice, we want to seize and act upon the opportunities to give them an experience of being deeply cared for in their relationship with you. This this softens that defense because when they are stressed, when they are scared, when life is too much, and they come home and you catch them, they get to experience that you are that alpha caregiver who is able to manage the world and that your heart is given to them. You love them, you care about them, you see them, you understand them. This can really soften the defense. So when those opportunities arise, to come in softly, to come in validatingly, wow, shoot, that's terrible. Of course you're feeling X, Y, and Z because A, B, and C. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to have you here with me. So you have that welcome, you have that communication of belonging, acknowledgement and naming of their emotions and how they make sense. You catch them. And they get to experience that you see them, you hear them, you know them, and you care. Next, when you get to be the shield, okay? So what that means is when they feel protected from the threats of the world, especially the peer world. See, for young people, the peer world is the most threatening environment there is. We don't necessarily think of that in our popular way of thinking, but it is because peers can be downright mean. And with social media, it's extremely stressful to maintain your social standing all the time. So when your child comes home and they are having that social anxiety meltdown because of whatever happened at school or whatever so and so said on the social media platform, you can come in and go, they don't know what they're talking about. I know you. I know this about you. And you articulate, you express, you name their qualities and their virtues and their goodness and their character. You name who they really are. And that can shield them from the hurts of the peer world. You become their shield, and that can help soften the defense against relationship with you because you get to experience this right hierarchy where you are that caregiver that can take care of them. Third, if you entrust responsibility to them, realistic responsibility, okay? If you give too much, that's too vulnerable because the risk of failure is too high. But something that they can manage, maybe with some difficulty, but you give them that vote of confidence. That's powerful. That can be enough to shake a child in their defensiveness to reconsider that, whoa, mom and dad believe in me. This can be the beginning of a change of game to entrust a responsibility to them and put their hands on the wheel. It's theirs. Once you do this, don't take the steering wheel back, but know that they might very well not only be open to, but they might even seek your guidance. They might even seek your input, your influence, which is, if and when that happens, is a sign that that defensive detachment is melting away, because they've taken the gift of your confidence that you've bestowed upon them, and their instincts are coming back online where they want to do this well, and they want to please you, because deep down, ultimately, even when a child is very detached, they want to please you and they want to do well. I would say that's true of all of us. And these are the deep instincts that we're tapping into. Finally, if you evoke those big brother, big sister kind of instincts, so these are actually attachment, alpha attachment instincts with regards to peers that might be younger, newer, weaker. Okay, but in your child who might be a little defended against their relationship with you, when you evoke their big brother or big sister instincts where they're capable of doing something that someone else isn't, and taking care of them, helping them, guiding them, it's again this experience that they get to have with you, where you're giving that vote of confidence and you're holding up that mirror, showing them their capability, their ability, their strengths, their qualities that they may not see very well in themselves, but you're helping them see it and you're calling them forth. And in that relationship experience where they get to experience you calling them forth into what and who they are, that can really start to melt those defenses. I hope this is helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing you again